Scorey has one of the coldest melodic styles out right now. A mix of catchy guitars, clean drums and enough space for his voice to cut through and tell a story. He blends that emotional and raw energy with clean flows and an ambient feeling underneath. So today we're gonna break down exactly how to make a guitar beat in Scorey's style. Emotional, minimal but hard hitting. So without talking too much, let's get straight into it. I wanted to begin that beat with a catchy and bouncy guitar, so this is what I came up with. And now I'm gonna grab my guitar real quick and I will show you how I played it, and I will also blend in how the notes would look like inside the piano roll, so you can come up with something similar with a VST guitar if you don't play the guitar yet. Okay, so the chord progression starts with a D sharp minor chord. So we got the root note, the fifth, then we got the root note an octave higher, and then we got the third note and the fifth but high. And then I play it like this. Then it goes down 2. I again use my finger so I can pick the upper string. And then I just play this C sharp major chord. And then it goes down, but instead of playing a regular B major chord, I played it like this. It just sounds a bit thinner and I think it matches the vibe. But at the end it goes up again, and there I play the B major normally. And that's it for the chords. And on top I wanted to layer it with some more guitars. And our first top melody is really simple. It just goes down. And then it goes up 2. Later on we start here, go down to the G sharp, and then go up 2. So in combination with the chords it would sound like this. And the second top melody is just 2 notes. And that's it. And in the beginning I said that Scorey's beats always feel a bit ambient. And to do that I decided to add a vocal. If you listen to some of Scorey's songs you would also notice some ambient vocals in the background. So I added this vocal from Splice right here. And since this one sounds a bit ass right now, I dragged this vocal tremolo preset from the Mix Essentials kit on there, and then we get this ambient masterpiece right here. And to finish that melody up, I wanted to add a bass, so I added this bass from the Scabi Rickenbacker bank right here. And then I came up with this pattern. And because I thought that this bass doesn't have enough energy, I added this bass preset from the Mix Essentials kit right here. And then the bass sounded like this. First I always start with adding a master preset on here, then this loop cut preset, so we get rid of all of these lows and muddy frequencies. And I want to keep the drums as simple as possible but also as hard as possible. So let's start with a high energy clap. Yeah, this definitely fits. Then let's add a hi-hat, add some rolls. Then a counter snare. Then some open hats. Some perk for some bounce. You know what, let's maybe add a snare roll at the end. And for snare rolls I always choose like thin snares. I don't know why, I think it just sounds better on these kind of beats. Maybe another one. I don't like that one actually. Yes, sir. Now let's come to the 808. And to be honest, I just want to go the normal spins 808 since Scorey songs also just have simple 808s. Let's pitch them down an octave. Perfect, let's layer them with a kick real quick. Now let's mix these drums, so hit Command L, route them to an insert, then I always just turn down the volume of all of these sounds, and then I just drag and drop my mixer presets on these and adjust the volume. Now let's come to the arrangement, and in the beginning I just want to have the first guitar together with the bass and the vocal. And then when it drops, maybe a transition. And for the first part, I want to remove the kick and the first open head. And for the first section of the part, just the 808, and then later the hi-hat. And then let's maybe try to pitch the guitar down. Perfect, and then let's just copy this over, and then let's add an outro real quick. Then let's add an automation, so we only got the low cut in the part where the 808 also plays. And now let's see how it sounds. Alright, so that's the beat. If you fuck with the sound and trying to get your mixes cleaner, then check out the Mix Essentials kit. It's got all the mixing presets I use, a full video course and an ebook breaking down everything I know to make loops and beats sound industry ready fast. It's the first link in the description, check it out if you're trying to level up your mixes. And because you made it till the end, use the code ESSENTIALS20 for 20% off of your order. But with that being said, thank you very much for watching, make sure to leave a like and a comment and follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one.